to another new session and new year for D&D, the Chronicles of Eboa. Last time, the party was traveling towards the city of Aquarnia on their trip to Freeland to try to get help for dealing with the issues in the northern reaches.
And then this
They're-
elf got us into this dragon ship.
The party met some dwarves and decided to travel with them to Aquarnia. And last week, they were attacked by a powerful dragon. The party had to sacrifice Midrash's mount to try to slip past it, and they wound up in some catacombs, temporarily separated from the dwarves. After going through the most cheerful and fun tomb ever, they managed to find a rare item. Uh,
Dallas was able to
anyway,
tell that it was a book.
yes.
Lambright
Um,
is missed. Has been missed.
yep.
Also,
I've seen
apparently,
chat.
reading is rare in this setting, so we only barely know this is a book.
Um,
You poor souls. You wouldn't know if that this is a book if I didn't tell you.
Well, Tutski can read maps, so that's
so
the only interesting thing we've got.
so the party left the Tomb of Fun and Cheer and are now in the dark cavernous passages that they found themselves in,
Also, apparently,
and
we've
that's
met up
where
with
we pick up.
we pick up when we reunited with the dwarves. Hooray! We see them. They're there.
Doubtful.
All right, so leaving the tomb into the underground area, it is very dark, as can be seen.
Tutski will hang back with Delith and just have an ask the obvious question with everyone else around there. So, relative of yours?
Uh, okay, actually, here's the thing. You can tell that for maybe the first time, Delith is a bit nervous about this.
To roll perception to see if Medrash notices because he's still worried, about the dragons that we don't know anything about. No, because he suspects them to be
Oh yeah,
evil.
other recap stuff. Also, Alani finally figured out that the dwarves are secretly dragons, which everyone except the characters have known since like day
So
one.
is that enough for Medrash to realize that it is, you know, a bit out of it? What do you say, Mears?
I'd say it's enough to pick up that this is not the usual.
He's going
Happy-go-lucky
to.
self.
Yes, but mm, yeah, you can probably tell that something is troubling here. At
He's
the very
going to
least.
be then close by her, but still, he understands the priority of the dwarves and all of that. So he's, until we get out of this situation, all of this, he's not going to, go and talking with her. He's going for now to be just close to her and try to pay attention. And
No, the dwarves
if he says
disappeared.
something, problem.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
getting it actually set up so they can actually get introduced
Mm-hmm.
back. Anyway, so right now the lighting for the area you're in is darkness. Who actually has dark vision?
Dark
Yes,
I
I
vision.
know
can.
I do.
Alani does.
I don't.
I have two.
Medrash
You have
doesn't,
two dark visions?
but he has but he has a torch, and I did say that he was going to use one when we get out
Yeah.
of this, to
I
light
was,
the
All right.
way. So
yeah, for his and Tutski's benefit.
All right. You find yourself in a long, dark passage. There are some areas that seem boarded up, and then there are offshoots here and there. You hear footsteps approaching.
Medrash is going to get ready. He's going to put the torch on his mouth and
Tutsuki uses
draw his sword.
Tutsuki uses an ability that she should have been using from day one, but just beast sense. What?
As the footsteps get closer, you hear bickering. Uh,
Bickering. Oh.
how was
Okay.
I supposed to know that someone would be, coming, that he'd be coming this far south? You're as surprised as I am. We're, but either way, we still need to do what we came to set out. It doesn't change much. Honestly, it just shows that it's even more important that what we're doing gets done.
Medrash is going to slowly
Do
begin
these
to get
voices sound
closer
familiar?
to the direction of these voices.
Yes, they do in fact sound like your dwarfish
Yeah.
companions.
Okay, the moment that
The,
they are in
the cr-
the light of the torch, Medrash is going to say, going to uh, take the torch from out of his hand and says, "So, should we have a nice draconic conversation?"
whatever do you mean? And actually, did Medrash ever figure it out,
Mhm.
or just can't remember?
Elani say,
I did
Okay,
reveal. I did
Basically,
yeah,
say so.
Alani.
Medrash noticed enough for about
okay.
Elani to
I couldn't remember
to
if the
reveal
entire
that.
I
party knew
think
or just
Alani
Alani.
figured it out. Tutsuki
Yeah.
saw that Alani figured it out, and she's the
Freaking
one.
finally.
And then
Medrash then tried to force it to to reveal a bit more, because it wasn't out of distrust about them being good individuals, but more of we have already been caught with our hands empty and our pads down. We can't keep doing that anymore, so we need to know
Nope.
more.
So all of China knows.
Yeah.
uh,
Medrash that says looks at Lani and says, "You should probably take the lead on this."
Gamble kind of just sighs and goes, "Ah, I guess the cat's out of the bag."
Not yet completely.
We still need to know what's going on exactly.
why the heck?
Medrash, please.
I just I just say we have already been caught unprepared because of that. Better to be know and be prepared than we still be caught in the dark.
Look, they are dragons. They haven't eaten us when we first met, and they seem like good fellas. So
I don't doubt their intentions. I already made that clear. The thing is that their enemies are clear after us, so the more aware we are of the situation, the better we can help each other and not
Medrash.
against them.
But
Their enemies are after them.
Yeah, and we are with them. That means we have to be prepared for that.
Medrash just wants to know what we're getting into. Honestly, that's about it.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yep.
But is
Uh,
there anything that you don't want revealed? And I give that very pointed look to Gamel says, I know who you are.
uh, so honestly, we are truthfully going to Aquarnia for reasons, though a little bit more high-minded than just visiting family. Uh, dragons live a long time, so I've got and I like to travel and talk with people, so I've got connections all across the world. Um, I'd kind of noticed the stuff going on in Flussburg, so I was gonna start putting some things in place to try to get a handle on that, because I could sense that an evil dragon was behind it.
You see
I
that
know.
the mention of an evil door being behind it, Medrash concerns Luke suddenly becomes, very. If he was paying attention before, now he's like completely focused. He's, you could say, to say in a way, focus on duty and all of that.
Yeah. The Green Dragon, Grondrin, kind of makes the Northern Reaches his territory that he's, you know, it's where he does his stuff. He's not like in complete control of it, though he's obviously making moves to solidify his control of the area. So I could see his hand at play with the attack on Flussberg to give himself an actual base of operations.
Only
So
Flussberg?
Midrasha,
Starting with Flussberg. I
mm,
imagine he aims to dominate all of the northern reaches, and that's just the richest area, so he gets to add to his treasure and start commanding the various peoples there to forward his aims.
Midrash, after he finished saying all of this, he says, so he is behind the changes and decisions of the order lately.
I think so. I'm not exactly sure where, what he's doing to achieve that, but
About to say, how should
Could
that
could
even
it,
be possible? How
Midrasha
could
this
he successfully infiltrate the Order?
I mean,
Midrasha gone.
you've noticed that we have the ability to change how we look.
With my sister.
It's not too hard to slip in, put some words into some individuals and influence the way they think.
Midrasha this says, uh, after he know this says, so he's saying that this all of, of what you're saying of what his goal is fits with what we heard of the goals of the order, wanting to attack more cities on the north and solidify their hold on it again.
So
How deep
considering,
do you believe
So
that
that's
this will
why,
go?
because we heard you, that's why you said that you shouldn't have been worried so much about him following you south.
we didn't think we thought he'd be staying in the north because that's part of the reason we were using the deception of just being traveling dwarves. You know, most
Alani
dragons
flushes.
most dragons aren't gonna think that another dragon would be willing to, you know, especially the evil dragon's opinions, stoop to that level.
Tutski nods. So in that,
Midrash is also nodding
And
at all
like,
of this.
I like talking with people and meeting people. So for me, it's just another day. Uh, Braun, uh, Braun here is actually from a family of bronze dragons that I'm friends with, and so he had volunteered to, help give extra protection in case something went wrong, and also just I would also just be getting him out in the world and getting him some experience with the more mortal races.
hmm,
It sounds that we have the same goals.
Never had it out in my mind that we saying mean that says that regarding we go into the same place and want to help each other, but with the same goals aligned. Medras says he raises his sword and puts it puts to himself to a knee and says, I pledge myself to make sure that you get to the city and other places that you need safe.
so
I think for now you guys can just get me to the city. I'm
Tuts,
sure you've got your own plan.
yeah.
Yeah, we want to free Flassberg for now, but
Yep.
still having in mind that your actions will support our move.
We're
Yep.
also hoping to get some allies from my homeland in the south to
Yeah, I
support.
was after seeing you in the party, I kind of figured that.
Mm. Also,
Anyway,
I have only one question.
What?
Can I ride you?
Let's get,
Midrash sighs and says,
And
"I'm
no, Alon
sorry, she's
looks over
very
at you
eccentric."
and gives you a death glare.
Tutski,
Dron
Mi-
looks
Midrash,
flustered and like embarrassed to be part of the conversation.
Tutski just face
Gamel
palms.
just looks amused.
Midrash just says, "I'm sorry, she's eccentric."
I have a feeling that he already knows.
Yeah.
Tuts.
Well,
Mhm.
I guess the good news is I don't have to pretend to actually be deaf and blind now. I wasn't really good at it anyway, but I figured it'd be good to try to get some experience with that. Just makes it easier
Mhm.
to relate with more people.
Mm,
People are interesting.
Midrash, you see the Midrash notes at that.
Tutski looks at
You
Gamels and just says, "One more thing. What
Mm.
connection do you think there is, if there is one, between this green dragon of yours and the necromancer operating around the north as well?"
Oh, I'm sure the necromancer was working for the dragon.
He
Oh
said,
yes, about that.
And out of
Uh,
character,
Mhm.
it's a note I'd put on the Grandrin
Mhm.
no picture character that he was the benefactor for Yosef because that's something you discovered. I've
I
kind of
know.
just migrated that into the Green Dragon Grandrin
Mhm.
Tutski's also just looking for the connection
entry.
between the
Mhm.
increased orc raids as well, which is probably also to do with that.
Also about that, we found some of the necromancer's notes. Do you think that this Grandron would be interested in extending his life and his abilities in an unnatural way?
Mm. I
dragons are
don't.
already extremely
We're
long
yeah,
lived.
we are already
Yeah.
fairly long lived. Like I've been around for like 800 years. I am pretty well aged.
More than
Um,
more than likely, Grondrin actually persuaded our
I
necromancer friend with the argument of helping him find a way to extend his life.
Out of
well,
character, real quick, I'm asking the GM what what is the actual average life expectancy for a dragon who reaches like full maturity?
um, let
Uh,
me
if
look that up again real quick.
if I remember
It's
correctly, it
old
should be,
though.
yes, it should be more than I want to say 30 to
It's more than an elf
40,000
for
years.
sure.
Mhm.
Elves will typically like if left alone, elves can live up to like 750. So
Yeah,
Mhm.
dragons are longer.
Yeah, dragons
Yeah.
can get to almost 30 to 40,000 years
Uh,
old.
I'm gonna. I'm more basing it based off of the monster manual. I think it's less than that. Let me get to the start
That
of the dragon
makes
section.
nonsense.
Pick a lich. No, that's not what I need. Dragon shadow. No, I just need dragons. All right. So, ancient dragons are 800 years or 801 years older or more. So, Gamel's over 800 years. Uh, um, mm,
Okay, the
I,
chat
I'm gonna
said
say that dragons do not die from old age, but usually there are other things that'll limit them to just a like 1 to 2,000 years, assuming they get that far.
Like a massive arrow to the gut.
completely outside of game this, but there is actually a pretty interesting lore about the evil dragons in particular and growing gold, which kind of explains why they are so obsessed with obtaining gold and riches. They're supposed to pay a fee going to the afterlife because they are evil and the Tiamat wants tribute.
Um, I I don't. I think any dragon, because even though there are stark differences between the chromatic and metallic dragons, I think even one similarity we have is our pride, and I don't think just about any dragon would be willing to stoop to necromancy to extend our lifespans because we're already extremely long lived. Um, that,
Midrash does think
okay,
about
out
something
of character, are
and
you
says,
showing him the journal entries?
Yeah,
Mm,
I'd say so.
I don't remember who has them, but
Well,
the party we have not decided who, but
mm,
they can easily give them to you if you do a
yeah,
mind signal to give it. Midrash, that's add something while either you are getting the journal notes or something like that. He says, "What about extending the life of his acolytes? Would that be something that he's interested on?"
I mean,
That'd be something he's capable of.
I don't think that's something he'd care to do unless there was like one very important to his plans, and I think he's probably mostly planning on himself being in charge, so I don't think that's the case. It might be you've got a minion of his scheming, making his own plans.
it's more than likely he
Makes
actually
sense.
bribed this minion with the knowledge just to keep him loyal.
how about we get out of this place and we can keep talking afterwards?
All
Agree.
right. So you continue along the passages,
Mm-hmm.
and you find yourself into an area that opening up, and it looks to be an actual like room. It's fairly old, and it looks like it's abandoned. There are cobwebs all over the place. Um, you see a small passage going this way, and up above, like 20 feet up, you can see a small ledge that looks like you can get into that space.
Mm.
And then, of course, going forward, it looks like there's a barrier blocking the way forward.
The
Is
first
there
thing the
any
Midrash
obvious way
does
around the barrier?
is looking at this passage to see if there's any way for any of the party to go there.
Well,
Let's go
the
for
dwarves are
perception.
small enough to slip through there.
How possible is it to jump also to these rings to look at this? Because it's clear that
It's
the
20
barrier
feet
we
up.
can.
If you can get to 20 feet, you can get up there.
I fly,
Okay.
so
Yes, we
at
can
advantage, I guess.
fly.
Midrash, what will be jumping?
That would
um,
be athletics, right?
yeah, that'd be athletics.
Hmm.
Okay, Midrash is going to try athletics to see if he can get to that ledge. Damn it. A
Wah,
4.
wah.
There's no problem. We can literally fly there and drop a rope.
Yeah, but he still has to try. I imagine that they see Midrash try to jump there and not reach it, get to the floor and says, "Well,
Our
what?
air quotes.
Midrash says it's either just the dwarves go through that path alone and hope that nothing happens, or try to get up there."
I
Have
mean,
we
also
forgotten
Alani
already
might
that these dwarves are dragons?
also
Yeah,
Alani
but
can
that
like just
doesn't
run
mean
up
that we
the
should.
side
The,
and get there. I'm pretty sure.
you,
Wait a
you
second,
see that?
can I?
um,
Let me
I don't remember.
let me
I know in
let me
like
check.
Midrash.
Eventually, I can, but
I can't remember what
what?
level that monks get the. You can just run wherever the hell you want, so long as there's a
It's
flat
not on my
surface you can
sheet
walk on
yet.
it.
Midrash
I remember
says
having issues
even
with
if
that with the player in a
even
previous
if they
campaign.
Meda says, even if they are dragons, that doesn't mean that we should make them do everything for us. We should also try to do stuff by ourselves.
Yeah, that's at level 9. We're at
That's
7.
at level 9.
That is
Okay,
true,
yeah.
Medrash, but that doesn't mean we have to blindly
Well, you still have
do
your
something
flying
without
feature.
planning it.
I can still fly.
But we still
All
have to
right.
try.
The dwarves are just gonna go ahead and go through the passage to see
Yeah. Again, Meda
what's there.
They're
says
tired of us
nothing.
bickering.
I would be too.
All right.
I would be as well.
Yeah, again, Medras wasn't against them going that, just didn't want them to leave them alone.
It'll be okay.
All right.
Yeah, I know.
Oh damn it! We actually missed.
Gamel will come out and from the top of the ledge, kind of talk down to the party. There's a lever in here.
Well,
Okay.
that's literally the only place where we can get to. So
Oh,
No.
this is a ledge.
yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we've been saying this.
This is a Pokemon map then.
Yes.
Yeah, except the ledge is 20 feet. So
Okay.
there's a very clear explanation for why you can't go the other way.
It's an actual
And
ledge.
and you can actually like if you've got the capability of you can uh get around that. It's not a hard one way.
Tutski will go towards the barrier and just shout back up to Gamel. Pull the
We
lever.
need rocks.
See if we can get this open. If not,
pull the lever, Gamel.
Yeah, Medras is going to go with Tatsuki and get in front of it, to guard in case enemies are outside after the barrier.
Do it. Ah, a
Lucky
friend.
that he was ready for that.
Tutski will just shout up to them. Yeah, we've got company.
All right. Do you guys have it, or do you need us to come down and help?
We've
We
got,
can do this.
we've got it. You just see about getting some more barriers open if you can.
You're fine.
Oh
Are
boy.
we rolling
Yes.
Yeah.
for
The
initiative?
turner is there.
Oh, come on. We can make friends with a troll.
There's
With
two of
two.
them.
Yes.
We can
Yikes.
make
I had
we
to
can
pull
make
up my rough
friends with
draft
two
map
of
to remember where everything is.
No problem.
oh, amazing. I rolled well in initiative.
I have a -1. I
Oh
think
my
I'm the one
god!
that will.
I think that means Tutski goes first.
I need to roll for the trolls.
if
I think we have the same dexterity with Tatsuki. So yeah, there is not an easy tiebreaker here.
no,
No, wait, no. Tutski's dexterity is a 2, yours is a 3. You go first.
exactly.
Okay. Okay, okay.
My bad.
Oh, and the trolls are doing great.
You rolled good.
Okay. I guess a diplomatic approach is out of question.
These are trolls.
You
You
see
never know.
them like picking apart like the remains of a skeleton when you unlock the door.
Okay.
Yeah, these guys are
Ooh,
messy eaters.
more meat.
Damn it.
We've been stuck in here a while. We're hungry.
We can get you out
We
of
had
there.
nothing from but maggoty bread for 3
Me-
stinking
me-
days.
me- Medras mumbles, of course.
Okay. The first one will get the hex. Uh, hmm, Constitution, I will choose. Or wisdom.
Constitution.
I would say
Remind me.
wisdom.
You, guess what? Either will work.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Constitution then.
Okay.
All right.
And what's next? And an Eldritch Blast, I guess, on him.
Mhm. Oh, he's high up, so you can't actually. There, now you can see his health bar.
20.
Yeah, that hits.
Great. So we have 1d10 plus 1d6 plus 4 and 4. No, 4 and 3, I think we are now. Yes. Proficiency 3. Yes. Plus 7.
13
13
damage.
damage. And let's go for the second. 23. It is a
Yep.
hit. That one is a +4 only. Oh my god, low rolls. It's a 10.
I'm going to use Instinctive Pounce. Rage first, of course. Then I'll use Instinctive Pounce to basically charge it. So I'll take off a.
Pika, do you want me to roll nature or something to
You
see
can
what
if
I
you
know?
want.
To see what I know about trolls in general?
Yeah, you can do that.
That'll hit for 16.
I know.
You know trolls are big and green.
Perfect.
Will a 19 hit?
Yes.
That'll be another 17 damage on top of that 16, so that'll be a total of
33 more damage. Never mind. I'm not even gonna bother attempting a stunning strike on this thing.
33. Yeah, 33 total on that troll there. Tutski's basically
Alright.
hulked
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Natsuki smash.
What kind of damage does Eldritch Blast do?
Force damage.
And the Hex does necrotic?
Hex necrotic, yes.
Okay.
Of course.
Alright.
Regeneration.
Gonna bite it, Tutski.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a
God.
hit. 5
So
damage.
that's 5, yep. And it's gonna swipe at you with both of its hands.
Hit.
Good.
Miss.
First one hit though.
Yeah, 6 damage.
Another 6, yes.
And let's see, Tutski's the only person here. This moves 6. So let's do that again.
Miss. Hit. Hit.
Yep.
That's
3 and 6.
20, that's 10 damage, let's say.
yeah,
Uh,
9
If you're
damage.
willing to round it.
if
It
you
would be
weren't to
9.
add and round, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Any of you mind coming in?
give me 1 second. Making sure that I
Also, you can
want to do
see
this.
I am last host.
more layers. More upper ledges, I should say.
Don't worry, Madras. You are meant to be the last.
Clearly.
Joy.
Just try and... Is it? Yes, okay.
Oh, we see another health bar.
There we go.
There's 30. And... swing on that guy. That's a miss.
That
isn't it?
misses. Yep.
We'll try again. Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
You might want to have another go, Alani.
I'm burning a key.
Okay.
He's really keen to make sure he can hit at least once.
Gonna go ahead and add these two.
Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay, finally. I'm gonna burn another one to attempt to get the stunning strike in.
A bad one.
Yes. Which means it...
I'd probably say it'd be
At
more useful to
disadvantage.
stun the bottom one.
But the top one has the hex on it for Constitution.
Fair enough.
So Constitution saving throw.
Disadvantage.
At
Yay.
disadvantage.
Even
Alright,
though
so
it's
I need to
magic,
make a
it must
Constitution
prevent
saving
mirage.
throw. Alright.
Yes.
At disadvantage.
Yep. Alright.
He is that
Tannered.
till the end of my next turn.
Okay. Alright. Braun's gonna rush to the ledge, say, do you guys need help? Or do you got it?
Tutsi just shouts with a grunted breath, "We got it!"
Alright. Gamel's gonna come out and just do some spell casting. There we go. Character sheet.
Now, again, like I said, mirage is lower even than all individual. I know it's a dragon, but still.
So he can't see the one you guys are targeting, so he's gonna target the other one.
That's actually more useful.
That's what I was planning to do, to try to attract the attention of that one, so at least you know.
Oh shoot, I didn't roll for damage on my hit, did I?
No, he didn't.
Oh,
Let me do that.
so which one did you target? The
Top one.
yeah,
The one that was
the top
hexed,
one.
yeah.
Yep.
Basically, one.
So that's another.
The one Tutski's tanking.
And he is and he is stunned. He's just having a bad day in general.
Basically,
All
all
right,
that one
Midrash.
needs is one more hit from either Tutski or Delith and it's down.
Also, just a note up above.
Mirage
There,
moves
I
there.
forgot to mention it. The ledges are actually connected by a bridge up above.
Okay, no problem.
So
Long
I'm
sword
just
to the
not
one
leaving
front
that
of
in
him.
frame because
Confusion.
That's not enough to hit, right? Or is it?
that actually does hit.
Okay.
So
Don't
what you're
forget
saying was
another-
I was one
Another
off.
long sword.
Yes.
And oh, I forgot to do the bonus action first. Oh well, no problem. Still,
Never mind.
still I'm going to keep it in the back pocket. Yeah,
Like I said, we got this.
Don't forget that
Alright.
you can actually get a bonus for your attacks. I can't remember exactly what.
I
that
know what
is.
it was, but that's a standard action.
No, okay.
Delith.
Ah, perfect. This one will get. Another Eldritch Blast in the face. 16 damage for the first blast, and the second, I don't think that's enough to hit.
No, it's not.
Don't worry, Delith, I can finish it off.
Actually, you don't even have to bother, he's stunned.
Yeah, may as well get on the one that's
Yeah,
not.
yeah, I'll get on the bottom one. Let Alani have some fun. I'm
Yeah,
assuming that
that's
hit.
reasonable,
The bottom one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
15
it
is the
hits.
minimum.
That'll be 15 plus 20 damage. That'll be 35 damage.
Yep.
That should be 71.
Okay.
So Neil got,
I
I
might
got
have
two
typed it
sixes
wrong.
on my damage on the second roll.
Alright.
Stylish.
Yep.
Alright, Troll's turn. So the one troll is stunned, the other one is gonna take a swipe at the elf for stunning his companion.
Oh god.
Critical miss. Hit.
Miss.
One claw attack.
8 damage.
Okay. Is it actually 8 damage, or I'm in the aura, so...
I think the aura does. Does the
The
aura
aura
reduce
is-
damage?
the aura is just for saving throws and charming.
So the only way you
Oh,
can
okay.
get reduced damage is if Madras actively decides to block that, which he can do.
Yeah, he can do.
I am going to do that. Give me a second.
See, take no
Oh god,
damage.
no damage.
That's a 10.
Yikes.
You're rolling high today, Max.
Well, that's good, because I'm rolling really low. But anyway...
I'm
um,
also rolling high today, so which is pretty good for us as well.
Actually, that
Let's see.
worries me because when the boss is going to arrive, I'm going to be rolling low.
Let's see... Gamel is
Oh.
likely to attack the bottom one again.
I see what you did, Pekka. We need to learn rock
Wait a
smash.
second.
You don't say.
Did any of you bring that HM in here?
Well, Tutski has.
Or any of you rock
Oh.
types or fighting types?
Look, I've got beast sense, so that could help us a little bit. Oh, there's some monsters around the corner. Better prepare.
Look, I'm still ice type.
Do stunned creatures automatically fail dexterity saving throws?
Let me look that up. Stunned, is incapacitated, can't move, can't speak, automatically fails strength and dex saving throws, yeah. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. So it takes 4 damage.
Both of them. Well, the other one,
One of
needs
them
to.
does need to do a save, yeah. Alright,
Save,
so
yeah.
the one that gets to save saves.
Sees. Shoot. Okay, so 4 on top, 2 on bottom.
And you did what kind of damage?
These are trolls. Let's go lightning.
Shocking, I know.
Oh, you're using breath.
Alright.
So that's 1 breath gone.
Ron's gonna sit around.
But that was
Gamel's
just
gonna-
that was just one. That was just one thing.
Oh yeah, that's right, you get a bunch of other stuff too.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting Alani's just action, 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 pause,
Yep.
action, 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 action.
Pretty much. Use an attack on the stunned guy. Miss. Use bonus action.
because it's stunned.
Oh yeah, that's right. There we go. There's a
Yeah,
hit.
it hits.
Finish him!
Don't think that's enough to finish him.
No.
It's actually just one short.
Daggum. So I get at least 1 more. I'll go ahead and trigger advantage.
Now finish
There
him!
Good.
There we go. Boom. He gone.
And if the second troll's not finished by Tutski's turn, we're doing something seriously wrong.
Yeah.
Alright. So you're all out of actions
I am all out of
at
action.
long last. All right, Ray of Frost on the other one. It's a hit. 11 cold.
It's called Medrash.
Waiting for my turn to come. I don't know if Gabo has anything else to do.
Oh yeah. Nope, that's it.
I attack. I attack again.
I don't think a 14's hitting unless it is.
Yeah, it doesn't hit, so it misses.
6 damage.
Actually,
That
he
one
should
has
be
a
at
one.
0. I think something went wrong with my calculating there at some point.
Okay, now we have an amazing play, but I need confirmation from a friend.
These are trolls.
Amazing, I
These
know.
are not the droids you're looking
So, what will it do then? You hear?
Well, they've been
Perfect.
they've been regenerating 10 HP every single one of their turns. So
You see Delith starting approaching, saying, perfect, make way please, and drawing out one of her dagger.
for. Cautiously move to the side.
hmm Goes
I
to
did not
one
have
of
a
the
move, so
trolls, and I'm going to use...
he's going to seek her attack with the dagger.
this one.
Okay.
Green Flame Blade. I actually have an attack. Yes. Amazing.
doesn't it automatically hit because of the fact that
Oh yes, you're
he's
right.
downed?
Okay.
Yep.
I do add 1d8 fire damage.
Is it just to the target or is it to both?
It jumps to the other one as well. If it is 5 feet.
Yep.
So plus 4. So it's 8 fire damage to both of them.
All right. You see the
Then they're done. Sorry, I know trolls.
The wounds that had been regenerating are seared in place, and it seems like at long last they are actually dead.
Tutsuki just looks down at the corpse.
Not
Just,
say,
just
not say he said that scene, but the list it has done.
Tutsuki looks down at the troll's dead corpse and just says, "Well, dinner is served."
Ew.
We can Medrash add that
Look, they taste like onion, okay?
To see the room better says we can have much better dinner than trolls.
Tutsuki just looks at you, just with a disappointed look, saying,
Whatever. Alani goes around here. What's in this alcove right here?
Yeah, Medrash was moving there.
Oh,
So
another barrier. Hmm.
Yeah.
Tutsuki just shouts round the corner, "It was a joke!"
Medrash had
And so yeah,
shouts
just remember that
to
there is
Gamal and the
there's
others.
a walkway up above that connects these two ledges.
Yeah,
Right.
Medrash shouts, there are two barriers here and a walkway over this room to Gamal and the
So
You know,
I can't fly without
There's a
burning a
bunch of
key.
rubble here, but it looks like you might be able to force your way through those passages.
Okay, Medrash is going to go here and
Like you can break your way through that area.
Ah,
what should he roll?
That'd be a strength check.
might it be better for
I wanna.
might it be better for
Strength
Tutski
check.
to do, might it be better for me to do that since I've got advantage because of my bear totem stuff?
Yeah. Hmm.
So let me activate advantage.
Maris, as for getting up top there, like I can fly, yes, but it would require burning a key.
Okay, I can also fly, but I'll have to roll a d12 to see in how many hours I will be able to
It's just a.
Okay.
activate flight again.
Let's keep it for
Is
now.
it strength?
You can drop a rope down if you need it.
Is it strength
Mhm.
athletics I need to roll?
Yeah. Roll athletics.
Let me activate advantage real quick.
That's
Well,
acrobatics. You need athletics.
Ooh, yeah,
And it
and
doesn't
it's
look
not
like you
advantage.
rolled advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not letting me roll advantage for some reason, so I'll just roll it twice.
It might
L-
just be
Let me
the.
check. Let me check.
I
I
think
is
think
that
that's
enough?
because it's clouds
it's the clouds thing. Yeah,
and you're
Yeah, it's the
rolling.
macros. You're not rolling from the character sheet.
I don't know
Yeah.
how to roll from the character sheets. I'll just do it like that.
I think you just click on the skill.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Either
is
way, you got a
either of
19.
those
I,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got
is
a
either of
19.
those
Yeah.
enough?
All right. You are able to clear
That
out the rubble.
use strength.
No, that's rock smash. We established this.
Okay.
Okay.
Do
Meadows
it
is going to
again.
see. Well, well,
Well, I guess Medrash is gonna
Satsuki
try
thinks
that other one
below.
up there.
Yeah, Meadows is going
Okay.
to try to progress at the same time. Above.
Anyway, you're starting to notice like
Nice.
different rock formations.
More rock formations.
Up.
That
It
was
looks
Now
like you're
this
seeing
is
some sparkly crystals in this area. It looks like this might have been an abandoned mine.
Right.
I
search
am
the
a
area.
dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
Search the
Meadows
area.
that wonders what is
You
this
dig, dig,
place?
dig, 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 dig the whole day through. Dig, 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 dig.
Right.
So,
Roll it
A
properly this time.
million diamond
is that enough
mine.
or
That's 17.
Yeah, that's enough.
Smash.
Hutchki used rock smash.
Tutski has learnt rock smash.
Hello
Oh,
Holy,
there.
Tutski has found enemy.
holy crap. Okay.
hello.
Hello
so?
there.
I
Hello.
think
Hello there.
so. Lilith and Tatsuki begin to move again.
Delith, do you
Mhm. Yes.
want
Mwah. I'm going to
to?
let's attack with an Eldritch Blast.
Hmm.
Ah, the
That's a
first one
miss.
is not gonna hit. The second one is not gonna hit. Yep.
Counting down to
Great,
victory, I see.
critical
Mm,
miss. Good.
My rage should be still active, so I'll just pounce and smash. I'll show Delith
Rage is most certainly not active.
Yeah,
rage.
that's there.
I don't need to rage actually. It's only one draw. Famous last
Don't
words I
have
know.
to.
13 damage.
And then
Nice.
the other end of the
Another
spectrum.
9.
Perfect.
22 total.
Alright.
And it,
Punchy punchy. Oh, that shouldn't be at advantage anymore.
Well,
But
your
it's just
first one still hits.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should turn off the advantage.
$16.
That does hit, yeah.
23.
So
And I'm not going to burn a key. So that's going to be it.
Yeah, first attack was
the
almost.
dwarf dragons just kind of sit there going, I wonder what's taking them so long.
I got a question for you. I'm going to DM it to you, Pika.
Okay. Uh, let's take a swipe at. Well, let's bite Tutski
Mm-hmm.
for 5, and then 2 claws on Alani.
What?
Oh
Ouch.
man,
Oh wow.
Ouch.
I'm actually
Oh.
hitting.
The troll did something.
Midrash moves to
Come into the
the
middle.
only space available
I was
and
about to say,
does slashy slash.
yeah.
Oh god.
Oh,
Yes.
Wha- There you go.
Ah.
Ah, so that is.
Uh,
okay.
This time, do something, please.
Uh, I guess. I'm wondering if I should use something more drastic just to. Actually, Madras is next to you guys, so he can mitigate damage, right? Right.
Oh no, you're gonna
I
use fireball. It's a bit over
I can
eccentric.
only
No, no, no,
reduce.
no. I'm not
I can only
considering.
reduce physical damage,
No, no,
not
no. I
magical.
mean from the troll attacks.
I know, I know.
Yeah, from the troll attacks.
I'm
I was
not
Okay.
me.
gonna use
I was memeing.
fireballs.
I was memeing.
Well, I'm not
now
sure.
let's cast self-destruct.
Ah, there it is, a hit.
There you go.
Nice.
Without the d6 though. 11 damage. The second one, it's not a hit.
Misses.
Damn it.
Tutski just gives a
We
play.
get you.
Tutski gives a playful nod to Alani, going, "Shall we?" First attack, 8. Second attack, 10.
And
Trying to make sure that my that's what I thought. Okay. Cool.
okay, I think it's Alani's turn.
Yeah, I was about to say, I set him up. You
Mm.
finish it.
And I can.
Exactly.
So
Finish him.
Finish him.
Oh,
Critical.
Well, that's a finishing move, all right.
fire damage.
Fire damage to the
Yikes.
groin.
All right. He's got. Let me check. He's got 4 HP left.
Goodness gracious.
Okay, that's cool. I can.
Finish him.
He done.
Goodness
Also
gracious.
fire
All
damage.
right.
Goodness
But I don't
gracious.
think it
Sweet
needs
balls of fire.
to worry
Nope.
about it yet.
you don't have to spend the key point for that, right?
Nope. It is part of
Perfect.
my. It is Draconic Strike.
Yep, yep.
Goodness
That's
gracious. Sweet balls of fire.
All right. I presume you're gonna hit the lever.
Yeah, Tootsie's gonna walk over and hit the lever.
Let's see what changes.
Everything changes.
Midrash uses the chance and shoots when that hits the level. We touch a lever.
Well, first of all, what's down here? If we can see it.
It's
God.
wall. I'm not
just wall.
pushing
Okay.
it farther just because
We
there's
touch a
other
lever.
stuff I don't want to reveal.
Oh god, it's
Okay.
a Durant.
Like it's a layer of dungeon stuff, and then it's other passage. It's basically the walk away from here.
Okay.
Anyway, uh, yeah. So now the dwarves get to have a thing.
Dwarven
Ain't
adventure.
that exciting?
Yep.
I'll
It's
zoom
a
back.
All
demand.
right.
I'll zoom back on the dwarves. Oh look, they get a fight.
So wait a sec. Well, I mean, we can't see that. That's still up
We
there.
You
can't.
can't see
Yeah.
that. No. The dwarves can see that though.
Oh wait, we're technically still in initiative. Never
It
mind.
just restarted because of hitting the lever.
Hit the lower.
Also, you don't know what's going on. So let's see.
Okay.
Alani went. So that
Well,
means I'll just give the face spider the turn because it's high in the initiative order.
Yeah, may as well.
All right.
I just used my movement, so that's all.
All right.
Like we're going to do much. Medrash has moved here to tell the dwarves that we
3,
hit the lever.
4.
They'll just shout back, "Good for you!"
All right. Actually, spider is going to seemingly disappear.
What?
I need to check something about true sight real quick.
Okay.
Oh, they can see him.
Uh, yeah, I need to see the rules for true sight. Uh,
True sight can see invisible and invisible
can
things
it see the ethereal plane?
and ethereal plane. Yeah.
It can. Okay, then yeah, that can, or at least Gamel can see it. I need to check when dragons start getting true sight.
Um,
What? There was an um ohm
Um.
Is
ohms of
Braun
resistance.
Braun is
so it
eject
doesn't look like it doesn't look like adults can.
Yeah. So Braun cannot see it, but Gamel can.
sheer spider.
Uh,
Who is going to watch the pantry?
hey party, watch out! The spider's going your way. It's gonna pop up and get you.
It's gonna
It hurt. Like confused.
the spider.
Trying to make sure that I don't have anything like that.
Medrash is going to move in front of
Probably
There's a
not.
kind of.
face spider coming your way. Watch out! It's gonna come out of the ethereal plane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Medrash
I
moves in
can't see
front.
that.
Medrash moves in front of Elani, like trying to cover and all of that. And that's his turn.
I don't know why, but I've
So
somehow
what
managed to grab.
preemptive thing can I do?
I've,
Monks aren't good for preemptive action.
I've managed to grab a tap of max time and just float it around the screen. So if you watch on the stream, I'm like, how have I got a tab of max time?
Same on you.
It's a tab of max time. Okay, there we go. Continue.
All right. So is it gonna just be Delith's turn then?
Maybe.
Well, Medrash's
Alright.
turn is down, so
Yeah. All right, Delith.
Delith
Got a
says
face
to
spider
Tatsuki.
coming your way.
Delith says to Tatsuki, "We have a creepy crawler coming. Get
I hope
ready."
you like bugs.
I'm going there and prepare ready action when it pops up to hit it with some pew pew.
Some
Tutski
pew
will
pew. All right.
stand just adjacent to Delph, so she's got some melee cover and get a ready action as well.
Wait, Delith doesn't Delith have true sight? Being
I have
what
dark
she is?
vision.
There's a
Oh,
difference.
okay.
Yeah.
So basically, we're just
Um,
setting up so Tutski's
I
defending
would love
Delph.
to have true sight.
I've got a ready action just in case it pops up where
You're
Delph and
almost
All
Tutski
right.
are.
So bonus
on the
action.
ancient turn.
Well, no, it's gonna move first.
Mm-hmm.
On 3. There we go. And then so that's move. Bonus action. It returns to the material plane.
Mm-hmm.
Hello there.
As I expected. So
Uh,
Delith and Tutsi have got ready actions prepared. So can we use those?
let's see.
You're not in melee range.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think the spider's gonna go after the thing it senses has a connection with other planes, so it's gonna bite at Delith and miss.
Missed.
Okay.
Ah, perfect.
Is that
I
it?
lose a hit
Yeah.
point.
Okay. Hmm.
These aren't incredibly hard monsters. It's just to spice up the adventure.
For now.
Hmm.
Get it off me.
And Lolly just sits there like,
No, 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 no.
Should I do
Should I or
anything about
shouldn't
this?
I?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Should I punch the legs?
If this
Or
was
should I
Tutski, I'd be
punch the
more concerned.
butt?
But since it's Delith, I've got a decision to make.
No, no, no. I'm just. Okay. Gosh. Like, here's the deal. My kit actually is not all that great. I just get a lot of actions.
I mean, all you have to do is punch it. It's in the material plane.
Just
This
punch
is
it in the
true.
butt.
I'll go ahead and punch it.
It's in the material plane. You can just punch it.
Yeah, just punch it in the butt.
And I'll just burn my turn and punch it 3 times.
Like I grabbed the phase
that
spider
2
because
hits?
it let me ignore all the sections that are thin by just phasing through them.
That's 2 hits, right?
That's 2 hit.
No, it's
There we
the
go.
super armored face spider with 25
AC.
AC for some reason.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And yeah, and I finally like on the last of it I'm like guys, we could actually use a little help now.
Yeah, I can actually pew it from here. Pew.
Could actually pew.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's see. Plus 13. Minus 13.
Actually, we actually should be
Midrash.
okay.
Midrash turns, move here, slashy slash. Damn it, that's a critical miss. God, good lord.
Come
And that's a
on.
Critical
critical
hit.
hit. D8, right? I have to roll.
Yep.
You don't have to.
What's the
Doesn't
point?
matter.
What's the point?
You
Okay.
killed it.
See, Alani, we didn't need help with that thing, but help is appreciated.
All right, the dwarves are gonna go onto the bridge. Any of you guys want us to get you lifted up here?
Midrash looks at everyone, to hear what they think, but he doesn't think, that we should separate the party. He's going to allow the party to the rest of the
Well, we
party to
technically
separate.
need at least 2 separate parties, but I think I'm going to trust the dragons to be good
Yeah.
on their own.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's an emergency, I mean, I have like 150 feet of movement per turn.
If there's an emergency, you can go up and help punch their way to victory.
Yeah.
Actually,
pretty-
the only
I think-
only person that could go with them and help maybe both you and the dwarves is me because I can shoot things from afar. Other than that,
I was about to say Medrash will need me down here with him to babysit.
Midrash doesn't need babysit. Looking at this, you're the one that's taking more damage than me.
That's,
And I have
that's
more
because I've been
hits.
doing your job.
Yeah, because I've been slow. It's not my problem that I'm slow. It's not that he can't do it. And my job
Alright,
is more
so-
than just hitting hard.
don't
Dwarves
pull
are
my
gonna-
gun.
It's okay.
So
don't worry
Pika,
about it.
just
Don't worry
really
about it, Tired. It was
simple
just a.
fix.
It was just a thing I designed in. You don't have to do it that way. I just figured I'd note it.
That's actually
I was trying to be
no.
considerate
In
and be
character,
clever.
it is, and in
I
character,
don't
I
have
think
lots
that
of
that
characters.
could work. Like, and the rest of the party would be fine so long as they stick around Midrash. So, uh,
Or in all
hmm,
else, or if anything fails on Medras as part of this dit round, Tutski and Yoshi should be fine.
Go and help your friend. Mm.
screw it.
We can lower a rope. Damn, ever the
So,
person of like calm level headedness.
so
Go and help them,
Medras has
Tutski
been
says.
quiet.
Step of the
While
wind.
okay, Medras
A
nods
rope would
at
have
you
worked just
and
fine, but
says
that
good
works
luck.
too.
So,
Medras nods at you and says good luck.
Tutski will just shout to Alani.
Catch you guys on the other side.
Tutski
And she
just
follows the
yeah.
dragon.
Tutski will shout at Alani when she's leaving, while she's going to the corner. Yeah, I'll keep doing Madrash's job for him.
Medras that says you have not been doing my job. That I'm slower than you. Doesn't mean that you're doing my job. Says
don't worry,
Edward.
Medrash. I'll make sure that you do your job. I'm not gonna leave on your side.
Medras that just looks at her and says,
All right, so
with
hitting the
kind of
lever.
grateful kind of
Mhm.
nod.
I'll be right
Thanks.
back.
All right.
No.
Oop, a gate drops down behind you, and let me pull up my map of things, and then this one goes away.
Enters. Saying as we have no other path, I'm going to throw an athletics check.
All right. Well, now that we're cut off from going backwards, I guess there's only one way forward.
Yep.
So is
Looks like-
that enough to move these rocks?
No, that it's not.
Okay.
That's king.
I'm going to roll for
Oh.
Tetsuki. So, to change this for a second. I'm going to open.
Identity crisis.
Yeah, identity crisis. Identity crisis.
Double Tutskis.
She has it has advantage, right? On this.
Yeah,
Yes.
Tutski has advantage.
So, now that we're
Oh.
That's enough, or oh yeah, that's enough.
alone,
Yeah.
did you hear what happened
The
to
rocks.
our home?
Yeah, I heard about it. That's part of what started me looking into what was happening on with the order. And I started noticing some interesting movements between figures from the upper northern reaches and the island, which is what brought Grandrin to my attention. So I had seen. That's kind of why I'd left, and then once I heard what had happened, I figured I needed to at least make sure that you know further such incidents would be stopped. Um, I had not had time to go back to check on any of you guys, and I did feel bad about that. Uh, I was very happy to see you alive and well and with new friends when we met back at Vax Slot.
I was worried when I finally put it together. I'd wondered what had happened to if you were actually blind and deaf, and what had happened to cause that.
Polymorph gives options. Just not many people actually choose to, limit themselves like that. But I figured it'd be a good thing to try experiencing.
Okay.
All right, so I'm
And
presuming lever.
Damn it! I wanted to make a joke. He says you were talking.
Yep.
We hit the lower.
and how much Am I allowed to tell my new comrades who you are?
I
Or
mean, it's
you
not
need
like a
me to help
huge
keep that
important.
secret?
You can tell them whatever you want. Uh, like I didn't know how much it was private for you or not. Um, so here's another ledge going down. This one's only like 10. It's okay. This one's like a 30-foot drop into something below. I tried to thicken the outline to show it was farther below. You'll notice that the
Uh,
outlines are different depending
we
on the
Medrash is going to take out
level.
his his rope, so we can go down one at a time. He's going to grab
We
one
can all
end,
jump and
so we can.
like
Also, these two gates are just bars, so you can see
Mm.
through them.
Okay. Still, Medrash,
Yep.
to not risk it, he's going to take his rope, so since this is a thicker drop, so we can go down a bit
okay.
that way, and not use stuff that we don't need to.
All right. So is the
So
entire
we go.
party gonna climb down?
Okay, I'm back.
Yep.
Medrash will Oh, you do? Okay.
I see someone rolled advantage for me and I got a crit.
Yeah, I did.
Yes. Doing
I
some rock
hit the
smash.
lever again.
uh, Konami would be proud.
I see some more rocks to smash up top.
Yeah,
There's also this right here.
I was
So
hoping that you would smash the rocks and that it would check this out while I hit the lever.
No, you check this out, Madras, and I'll be right behind you.
All right. So
Okay.
the way is forward for the party to go.
Rock smash!
All right. Now I did not. Unfortunately, I was not able to get a nice image for like a gemstone load.
We get it.
Make a check for. Let me check all the skills real quick.
and that would be
Investigate,
on them because I'm back with the
Yeah,
dragons.
yeah.
Yeah.
Make.
investigation.
Yeah, I guess investigation.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh,
There
good.
isn't a very good like mineralogy skill here.
I guess yeah, that would be
Oh, that is a
investigation.
good roll. Oh,
That's an 18 and I have a -1.
You know the gemstones here are pretty valuable. Just grabbing them out of the rock formations.
Tutsi just pulls out the bag of swag and just starts storing
The
storing
bag
the
of
You see
swag.
that
gems.
Medrash nods
Just
at you, saying that could be useful for funds for
Yeah.
our future campaign.
You
Got
managed
it.
to get 10 good gemstones that are worth 300 gold each.
nice.
Yeah, that's going to be very helpful for our campaign.
hmm
Yes, and it would be even more helpful if you give those to me for safekeeping reasons.
Of
Medrash then
Strictly.
course.
looks at you and says, and it's totally not going to go into gambling, is it? With a dry look on
No,
his
no,
face.
of course not.
I was willing to trust you with the money that Captain Anne gave us, but I think
Exactly, and they're still safe.
We have not hit
By this time,
a
we've
single
probably
city.
arrived in here.
Yep.
You hear Medrash saying we have not hit a single city yet with a gambling place. With a
Tutski
dry
will
look on
That
his
secure the
makes
face.
bag of
sense.
swag
You
and
can
then
either go down or you can go up.
Tutski will secure the
Also,
bag and say, "Well, I'm going to give it to someone who I trust to keep it safe." And
Mm.
then looks up at Alani over the ledge, going,
you
"Hey, we
find
found."
what looks to be an elevator shaft.
Tutski just
There's a wooden platform that I did not
Yeah.
make something for in the middle of this section. It does not seem to be working.
Tut-
Um,
yeah.
so there's still one
Midra
more cove
Midrash
unexplored,
Midrash informs that.
and we are still up
Well,
here.
Tutski
Yeah.
will secure the bag of gemstones, shouts them they found some gemstones for safekeeping, and she throws it up to Alani to keep hold of.
I guess Alana catches it.
we hope so.
You see Telis looking at Tatsuki and saying, "Oh, right, you trust her to take care of the gems, but not me."
Look,
Midrash doesn't say anything, but he agrees, saying as he also mentioned, that Delith is not trustworthy with money.
Okay, does Mr.
So I
Truesight
can.
pick up on this thing?
Tutski never said she didn't trust you. That was Medrash.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, Midrash says that, but
Medra said it, you did it.
I just threw him up to Alani just for just to keep hold of.
It's moving through the
So then
walls.
if we go to the fight, we don't risk losing it.
It might
Exactly
be
what I'm
going
talking
like,
about.
it might be going to either uh bit of the party. It's not really in a very decisive position yet.
Okay.
It's something we can probably handle, though.
Yeah.
Well, Medash doesn't know anything about this, so he's going to, until he hears anything else, be here on the elevator, waiting to see what we do.
He falls down
You fall.
to the abyss.
Wah!
We have already said that this is an elevator, so yeah.
Yes.
Tutsuki will shout up to Alani. Medrash is on the floor again.
And
What else is new?
also like
This
let's see,
is
it's
that
20
the
feet up,
door?
30 feet down, so that means 50 feet above the lower bit of the party, you can see a platform
Okay.
that the other
But,
party can get to. Just
so
to
that's where,
demonstrate again that there's some verticality coming on
yeah.
here.
So here it's an elevator, and there we have the place where we should go. Okay.
And it continues to go up above where the party currently
Uh-huh.
is.
Is
Yeah,
that
the
a
Okay.
upper
door?
level. It's it's like a barred gate kind of thing, so you can see through it, but it does block your way.
Yeah, we still have no way to go there, so.
Smash it.
That, I mean, well, what is just for Hicks and Ghouls? What is this door made out of?
Iron.
So Tutsuki could bend
Nice.
metal. I could use the strength check to
Alright.
bend the metal to make sure we can just squeeze through.
I'm gonna say that the party is just like completely ignoring the fact that there is in fact
No,
a
like
giant spider.
We had not been told that.
We
So
haven't been
how is
told
the
that
Oh,
party
you're
yet.
going to be
right. So I can
prepared?
just have it pop up and attack you on its turn.
Yes.
Cool. There we go. Om nom nom.
Technically, it should
It
be
wants
my
to eat
turn
some
first,
jealous
shouldn't it?
snack.
Shouldn't it be my turn first since it's
I'm gonna.
turn order?
I'd say
You
by the
moved.
fact that you don't know it's
Technically, you
coming,
moved
and you
here,
guys were just
so you moved
milling
here. So
around, it gets to om nom nom.
well, we did not hear anything about it.
Yep.
The ones
All
with
right,
the
it's
two
gonna
I
om
didn't
nom
told us.
nom on Daleth and miss.
Oh, perfect.
Didn't I get a crit miss last time I had it attack?
No.
Well, I think
No.
I had a
no.
low roll for sure.
Yeah.
You
No,
had
It
a
was
you
a
rolled
low
a you
roll,
rolled a
but
you rolled a 10. This one's a 5.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Lonnie, it's your turn. Yeah, the spider went to attack the other party. We should
Medrad shouts.
continue down
Oh,
this passage and
Medrad
see where it
shouts
leads.
just in case after
oh
seeing
boy.
the
Well, I
spider.
mean, we may as
Miss
well
Delis.
continue
He
down
shouts.
anyway.
Yeah.
Medrad shouts the same time that he see the spider miss Delis by luck or by bad luck. He shouts, "Magical spider!" Shouts long and hard enough so that the other party is ready
Alani
for
sighs.
the
It's
attack.
just like we've already dealt with one of those things.
He's warning you just in case, not wanting you, to come help. That's what Medrad is
Tutsi
trying to
just
do with
shouts
that.
afterwards, "We've got it!"
Again,
I'll
Medrad is
double
just trying
move
to
at the very
inform.
least to get here.
Get a broom, a very big one.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So I'm 50 feet above them, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Ready to do that power slam on your next turn if you get a next turn.
I don't have a power slam.
All right, Medrash.
Longsword. God damn it. That's a miss, right?
Do I have to do everything around here?
roll again.
Finally.
Oh,
right.
maximum damage.
All right, so that's oh. Yep. All right.
It's okay. You're gonna be okay.
Get off me, you giant.
Miss.
Meh. There you go.
Stop missing.
He's been
Where's
missing
my
in action
roll?
for a while now.
There's my roll.
10.
10 damage. Damage.
Who's ready to see some chop suey action?
I mean, you just gotta hit it like once, and you'll probably kill it.
Yeah,
Oh, you actually managed to not kill it.
With
again,
minimum
I
damage.
kill it now.
again, again, the
Yes.
only reason to why Medred showed that it's for the other party is ready, in case there are another one
All
around.
right.
We have to get whatever is in there.
Trying to
Oh, no,
think, because I was actually
Max, we can't hear you.
okay,
I was
just make
actually
sure.
preparing for this moment where I could be alone with the two of them earlier, but like everything that I wanted to say is just it's gone, like not there anymore.
Oh,
Brain
Oh.
emptied.
Brain empty.
It's very Alani appropriate.
Yeah.
Yes.
The brain cells have not kicked into function yet. Again,
Okay.
Alright.
Tutski just yells sarcastically, "Do I have to do everything here?"
Yes, you have to find a way to take whatever is in there.
but
I
that's
mean, I'm
just
sure you
sights
guys
and
can figure
saves.
out how to get through some
Your
iron
ego
bars,
truly
right?
needs all of this.
Like,
Hmm.
That's sarcastically that he
The-
says that you can read it.
I can think of one way. We can use Madras as a
A
ram.
battering ram.
Yes.
Just looks at you and says, "How about I give you my shield and you are the battery ram?"
Tutski's just face palming.
Well, to be fair, we both have horns.
You see that Medrash, that honest answer just looks lost about what to replay about that. Or just sighs and says,
Tutski just says sarcastically,
"Let's ignore all of this."
"If you've both got a horn, get a room."
Medrash that looks at Datsky and says, "I'm sorry, I don't think we're there even close to there yet."
The room? No. Yes, we are
For
being attacked by disappearing spiders.
Oh, charming
I
first
mean,
date.
honestly, Maurice could even just Misty step through that, couldn't he?
Couldn't
Oh,
you?
yes, I can.
Technically, you can Misty step.
But I'm trying to avoid it.
Technically, you can really Misty step through that because that's what his calling is.
Alright. Well,
So, is anyone going to take the honors and break the iron bars?
I'll see if I can pull it open with strength advantage.
Yes.
Strength and advantage.
okay,
Can
so
I
his
give
highest possible
can I
roll
give
is a
support?
26.
Wait,
Mhm.
wait. Can I give support to whatever role
You
he
can
does?
help action, yes,
Yeah, I
which
got a
gives
19.
advantage, which is
I got 19. Is that gonna do it?
alright, you
What
do
do I?
actually manage to bend the bars to make yourself a
Okay. Help
way
Herbert.
through.
Okay. Good to know that we
I'm
didn't
sorry,
even
I have
go
no
to the
idea what
point
that
where you
was.
explain.
amazing.
So Madrash goes to the treasure chest because he knows how that it works.
Well
Just in case.
done, Telefilm, Pats. That's it's well done.
Madrash opens the treasure chest.
Uh,
Oh no,
just a second.
it's
What
a
Oh
did
no,
mimic.
you
don't tell me it's a
do?
mimic.
Yeah.
It's a
Yes.
mimic! Oh my god!
You see the Madrash sighs and says, "Of course, this is my luck."
It,
Again, I'm doing all
alright.
the work.
Mimic gets a surprise round on the grounds that
Mhm.
I think you guys are surprised by this.
Yeah.
Tutski isn't surprised. She's just face palming.
No,
Madrash
I'm pretty
just
sure
sighs
you're
and says, "Of my
surprised.
luck."
Ooh!
Okay, that's initiative. Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's a prize round, and then he gets to go again.
Yep.
Yeah. So first
Alright.
turn.
Let me actually read what it can do. Alright, so let's see. Right now, uh,
What have you
since
done this
alright,
time?
It's
Medrash,
all your fault, Medrash.
since you touched the mimic, you are adhered to it. So that
What
means
does
you are
that mean?
grappled.
This is all your
Oh,
fault,
great.
Medrash. And it really is.
Uh,
How-
that also means it has advantage over you due
yeah.
to you being grappled.
Okay. Do I need to do any kind of saving throw or
You can do
something
that
like
on
that?
your turn. You can try to save to ungrapple yourself.
Okay.
But until then,
So
Yeah.
this is you
you will
being
do it.
grappled,
Mhm.
and then it's gonna, I guess,
Oh,
pseudopod
perfect.
you.
Oh my god!
Okay, give me a second. This is fish plus
Bludgeoning.
15.
Okay. You will be taking 3 less.
Wait, it still
That's
crit
the
him!
good
It
news.
still crit him!
Yes.
Okay, is it my.
It's to the general attack, right? Not to both of them, to the 11 and the 7.
Yeah, it's just to Medrash.
No, no, I'm just
Yeah,
talking about the heavy armor. It's all one attack. That
yeah, it's just
so
one
the heavy
attack.
armor
Yes.
will yeah. So it reduces just 3 of all of that. Like
Does it get another
just
turn
making
now?
sure. Go on.
I am shocked I managed to surprise you with the mimic, but I'm very happy.
It's
Then
all.
let's keep going about treasure chest, treasure chest, treasure chest. So Berushi was like, uh, just getting
Exactly.
this over with before before she
Exactly.
does so.
All right, Tatsuki, it's your turn.
Doesn't it get another
Doesn't it
turn?
take another turn?
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
Wait, no.
All
Okay,
right,
yeah.
let's pseudopod you again, and it has advantage because you are grappled, but it still misses.
Mhm.
Darn.
I'm gonna come in. My first attack will be aiming the swipe so
Wait,
I can.
technically, Delith should come first before
Yeah,
that because she has a 20, and then it was Delith Tatsuki
All
the
right,
turn
here, let
order.
me reorder it.
yeah, Deleth should be first, yeah. So I'll go back outside the room.
Spit out the treasure, you ugly thing.
You see the Medrash says, that's what you're worried about?
Okay. 11 is not enough, I presume.
Nope.
No, it's not.
Nope.
So 10 damage.
Yeah, it's 10 damage.
Do 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 do. Okay,
All
then.
right.
My first swipe will aim to both damage it and cut Medrash free.
Uh,
11's not
you
gonna hit.
miss.
15 gonna hit.
Yes, that'll hit. So 6 damage.
A whopping 6 damage. Woohoo.
All right, Alani.
Tutsuki will shout to Alana as she's going in. We've got a mimic down here.
Oh gosh. Okay, so
You
we're
hear,
down
you hear at the
50
same time,
feet.
you hear at the same time an annoyed Medrash saying, "We got this."
Want to play a game of rock paper scissors?
Imagine Madras being stuck in.
Party 2 just plays a 3-person game of rock paper scissors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
being
I mean,
stuck
like
in
I have
chewing
that.
gum.
That's still going to be too
uh,
much movement because even with 50 feet, one of those 50 feet is going to be the drop.
so
Even though I probably don't take
saving
any damage
throw
from
with
it.
strength I have to do to escape this.
Yep.
Okay,
You
saving
have
throw with strength.
disadvantage.
Even if I have disadvantage, have in mind that my saving throw will get a plus 3 of charisma. See if I'm not wrong. Give me a second. Do that or protection saving
Does your
throws.
aura
Yeah.
affect yourself?
Yeah, it affects everything in that area that it's my
Okay,
friend.
just wanted to make sure.
So disadvantage saving throw friend
Yeah, okay, it does include you.
with,
Just
Oh,
wanted to make
good.
sure.
and that's plus
Yay!
3, so that's
Yep.
20.
All
It
right,
doesn't
you're
matter.
free
You're
of the
good.
grapple.
Okay.
Though Tutski's axe is stuck to the mimic because she hit it.
By the way, I can't attack. Can
It's a
I attack
great
or
sword,
not?
not an axe.
Sorry, yeah, your great sword is stuck to the mimic.
So can I?
Um,
That's what I wanted to check after
you
this. If
attacked it,
that's
haven't you?
no,
Yeah,
I
so your
haven't.
sword's also stuck to the mimic.
No, I have not attacked it.
Oh, you have.
Used it. I have used the saving throw to escape. That's what I
Only I
was
have
Okay,
attacked it.
you're right. You're right. Okay, so yeah, your sword is free. Tutski's struggling with hers.
okay. Seeing as it is stuck, I'm going to throw my dagger, even if it's close range. So I still have my sword free, and it misses. Good to know.
That actually hits.
No.
Oh,
Yeah. Mimics have pretty low AC,
so
all things
yeah.
considered.
I have one more attack. So should I use my longsword or not? It's what I'm wondering.
Given the fact that I'm struggling with my great sword stuck, I would advise against it unless you want to try and help get my sword free.
I'm going to be. Can I use the my bonus action now?
Sure.
I'm trying to decide this because I'm divided between two things. I'm trying to decide. Give me a second. Okay, I'm going to bonus action divine smite. I'm going to attack with my long sword
Wait, my great sword.
and
In fact, just
divine smite will also trigger after that with using a spell at level 1.
actually just thought I just figured my sword's a magic sword. Does that still mean it's stuck?
So that's a 9.
Yeah, it's still stuck.
Okay.
Somehow Monty followed us through that
That's another.
narrow
Yes.
passage.
Hey, it's actually just a medium creature. I made it big so it can look like you're riding it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
That
9
Um.
makes sense.
damage. So 9
So
damage to
nine
the
damage. All
mimic.
right. And your sword is also stuck now.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I still have
So,
my breath weapon, so that I'm not worried about that.
all right. The mimic is going to try to club Dalith because I expect she's going to try to escape. Ah,
Oh
good.
no!
Um, and I don't have the sword to use the fighting side. That's why I wanted to avoid damage. Well,
That's a major ouchie.
20 damage. Yikes.
And because it touched you, you're grappled. Congratulations, Dalith.
Tutski will just shout up on her free turn. We might want help with this one.
All right, Dalith, it's your turn. Maris, we can't hear you if you're talking.
we can't.
Oh, now you can.
Yes. I was like, I'm not hearing Maris making comments of funny nature. Something must be wrong.
There's a mysterious absence.
I said spit out the treasure, you damn thing. I'm
Not even
hexing it.
worried about it spitting out him. He just wants the
Yes,
treasure.
I'm hexing it.
Okay.
And I'm attacking it.
It.
Yes.
It's not a lever, so it's not allowed.
Ooh, 22 damage. The first hit. And the second. Oh my god.
Misses.
Well, Thimris.
Of course.
All right, Tetsuki, you can try to make a strength saving throw to ungrapple your sword.
I get advantage on these because I believe.
It's canceled out, so it's just normal.
Yeah.
Have in mind that you get a +3 because you are in my aura range to the
So
saving throw.
that'll be a 20
All
with
right,
a
you
So
plus
that's
managed
three.
You're
to
good.
20.
you managed to pull your sword free.
I'm going to
Now
dis
get it stuck again.
disen. I'm going to disengage and
What?
lob my javelin at it because I'm a smart girl.
Oh, okay then. Actually, disengage is an action, isn't it?
It might be a move.
It's a
I think it
movement.
was movement,
It's a
but you
movement.
get
Okay.
half
Okay.
Yeah.
movement.
It's a movement. Yeah.
All right, so that
Have
does
to.
hit 10 damage.
Second javelin because I don't care about my javelins that much. I can get them back when it's dead. Holy shit! That's a D.
Roll another d6.
Another one. Another one.
Ooh, actually, you're not raging. I forgot.
Yeah. So
That's
12,
11.
So that's a total of
12,
17
17. Yeah.
damage.
Are you
I already
raging?
did 10,
No,
so no.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm trying to save those
All
from.
right.
I'm trying to save those rages from when we need them.
All right, another round of rock paper scissors occurs.
Who wins?
We can roll for
uh,
that later.
mutual strength.
No, we're not playing rock paper scissors. Pika. Let's be real. They're playing Gwent.
No, it's
Disadvantage
rock
or
paper
normal?
scissors.
This disadvantage or normal?
Disadvantage.
I'm the only one who gets normal because I get the advantage on as usual for
Oh,
usual stuff.
great. Yeah, that's not enough.
You can headbutt
Yeah.
it.
And get your
Get
head
your
stuck
head
to
stuck
it.
in the mimic.
There's a
You
very
can
low chance of missing,
you can breathe.
to be
You,
fair.
you can use your
Can I
breath
do
weapon as well.
any? Yeah,
Breath
no, but
weapon, yeah.
yeah, but I want. Well, yeah, no.
May as
Breath
well get the
weapon.
breath weapon because
Yeah.
it'll then be able to. You'll be able to get unstuck back. Then and I can get my
All
javelins
right.
back.
So con save. What did you hex again?
I don't
Uh,
think he chose. Let it just be Colin.
yeah, I didn't.
Let me
All
con
right.
because we say it is.
All right.
It's dead.
Mimic is dead. You
It's
find
dead,
all
Jim.
your stuck stuff in it, and you also find what looks like a bit of machinery inside.
Take my weapons back and keep the machine to myself.
I'll take my javelin
Like
stuff.
it looks like a small like helmet sized device. Like for it's like the size of a like soccer ball or something.
We
What
found
is
a
it?
device the size of a football.
I
I'm
don't know
going
what that
to
is.
waste one of my harness divinity to recover
You hit the lever,
special
and the
lock
gate,
that I
after a
wasted.
lot of struggling, retracts.
The what?
It probably squeals
Yes, very
trying to get
loudly.
away because of the
It's a very grating
bent
sound.
bars.
You see the
Even though they
Medrash
haven't been
face.
invented yet, you think of nails on a chalkboard.
Oh,
You see Medrash face, kind of like like his shoulders moving a bit. I'm saying
now, is there anything
all of
else that
that
that switch does?
for all of that
Oh,
to open that
No.
door, and he looks at you, Deli, saying, "Hope this was worth it." Well, he moves to the elevator back again. It's the only place that we can do a bit
Tusky just
annoyed.
says under her breath. Glad I gave
Yamal
those
yells down.
gemstones
Have you
to.
tried looking at the operating machines for this elevator?
I think we got it. If it was it's showing
Now,
the
now the
thing.
elevator is on their level, right? Not ours.
No,
No,
it's on
it.
our
Yeah, it's
level.
on their
Yeah.
level.
And
Okay.
How many times should we just get a count up of every time the party number one says we got it? We must be in the
Okay,
teens at
Honestly,
this
we
point.
just need a montage of that later.
what are
Yeah.
we going to
so
do now?
Medrash looks at the piece that he has on the mechanism here on the elevator.
Make an
So I'm
investigation check.
My favorite.
Goody. Yeah. Well, Well, you're not
All
coming
of
here.
party one can
Oh,
make investigation checks. All right, you find the slot
Nice.
where
Okay.
it's supposed to go in. Once you put it in, it seems like the elevator is working.
see,
Okay.
see,
You
it wasn't all for nothing.
Tutsuki will.
you
It
ride
felt
up
like
to
it.
the. I'm assuming you ride it up to the layer of the party two.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah, for now, yeah.
Tutsu just says, "Going up,"
First up, dragons, elves, elves and friends.
and the
All right,
and
and then you
Monty.
can actually go even higher.
Yeah, we go higher.
All right, you
Going up.
ascend and ascend and ascend, and finally you find a way out. You think you can see daylight.
I think I can see daylight.
Medashi slowly puts himself in the front of the party. Make sure to try to stay in front of the party so, in case we
Tutsuki
have an
will
enemy
uff,
attacking.
Tutsuki will usher everyone else forward, and she will take the rear.
Okay, just get out of here.
We are
All
going to
right,
go out of here, but yeah, Medashi is trying to stay in the front.
you come out
Oh.
what looks like has been an abandoned mine. You're you're somewhat of a distance from where you came in. A fair amount of time has passed. You don't see Grondrin still in the sky, so you're probably safe.
Medashi
The
that says
road
it's
to
too
Aquarnia lies
risky.
before you, and it's just about a day's distance from here. So you'll arrive before too long.
Hmm.
One
What
more day.
Perfect.
what time would it roughly be given the location of the sun?
It's probably late evening. Considering that your previous thing, let's see, last session the attack started kind of early morning-ish, and well, sorry, late morning-ish, and then
Hmm.
fell in the cave, had your fun adventure through the Tomb of Happiness, and then you just spent. Then you had to walk through the caves a bit to get to that little section and go through that. So yeah, you're probably looking mid late evening.
Mm.
Tuts,
Okay,
tu-
I suggest that we stop and
Yeah,
rest for a
Medrash
while.
too,
yeah,
and
we should make camp.
uses his magic to the find steed to get lamb right too.
Tutsuki will just go to Alani, just so this might be a good chance for you to get all those questions you want answered.
Out of no joke, out of character. If I remembered them,
Yeah.
Don't worry, I have you covered.
but I do believe they will be open to answering any questions that they can.
Tutsi will.
So,
Ooh, no, there is one thing. Gamel,
Yeah.
do you know of anyone else that follows this tradition? Because I went to the monastery in the Orthrek Mountains and it was abandoned.
Yeah, I think that one had there's a red dragon that was trying to assert his influence in that region. Um so we unfortunately had to abandon that monastery like 100 years ago or so.
But you were just a wee baby.
I mean,
I
that's
was
not
I
that
was
long
actually
ago.
that was actually slightly before I was born.
Yeah.
But you were just a wee sperm
This is
baby.
a like this is like more than 1,000-year-old dragon. It's like that's not that long ago.
Chat is asked,
The-
the,
but like the trick
what
is,
reason could it
then that
could
should have that word of that should have made it back to La Tourette.
I mean,
Madrasha, these questions. What is the importance of the monastery besides being part of
it
the
wasn't a
team?
very like important site. It was just another site, and also not many people traveled there, so there wouldn't be much word that would have reached the monastery.
Madrasha, that's a thing. After this, that's just one more thing. Could this attack be had
Okay, that
with
actually
the
makes
intent
sense.
of all of this coming, like preparing to reduce the influence of Bahamut on the this side of
I
the
mean,
continent?
there is a general rivalry between the good dragons and the bad dragons, so I, I don't know if it's a concerted attack, but there is definitely moves to reduce Bahamut's influence. So I would say these are
Maybe.
motions to reduce Bahamut's, presence on the continent. Whether or not I suspect it's not concerted, considering that us metallic dragons often have difficulty working together. Like it, just the fact that I'm traveling with another dragon is incredibly uncommon, even for metallic dragons. And the chromatic dragons are even more like prideful and less willing to work with others. So I suspect that it's not coordinated. It's just they do have the same agenda of sticking it to Bahamut. Also, out of character note, that probably explains why Grandrin, aka you know, Virens,
Vathos
was
variants.
happy that you broke through the fortress. You weakened his rival. If you remember the fire giant fortress,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
and yeah, Virens' response to that.
I remember it because Tutski played chicken with a fire giant teenager.
They are very good at cooperations, those chromatic dragons. Oh, the person nominally on the same team as me got like a pretty bad hit to like the regions of influence. Great, I can laugh about that. Hooray! Very good teamwork they are. Anyway, yeah, that's about what I had planned for this session. So next
Okay,
week, Aquarnia at long last.
I like
at
the session
long
with
Yes.
last.
I like the session with the joke I've been planning all week. Just Tutski taking first watch.
Oh,
We just get the vodka and the lemonade, and we just hear in the background, "Whoa!"
actually, there is one thing. Maris, do you want to attune to your book?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Most certainly.
Who wants dinner?
I do. I'm starving.
So,
I
so
can't
while
on an empty stomach.
All right.
we
So it
looking at
takes
what
you a
I
short rest to attune to the book. It lets you summon a familiar, and also it gives you uh 4 first level slots per day for any non DC or attack roll spells.
Okay.
No,
Utility spells.
yeah, pretty much.
Perfect.
So you can summon a familiar whenever you want.
Mhm.
Let's summon it.
All right. Um, I'm gonna just dump you quick onto my map template map
um,
because I'm gonna need to add this character to that anyway.
What?
Small red imp with yellow eyes
Medras,
appears.
Medras looks at that we open and says, "What the?"
Also voiced by Eddie Murphy, I see.
Oh, you think
It's been forever since I've been on the material plane.
well,
Medras is still looking at him, surprised, like, "Where the heck did he came from?"
I
That
well,
mean,
is too magical. That
you would have seen Daleth uh, getting tuned to the book, so you'd probably have a
Allow me.
decent idea.
Oh no, yeah, I was going to say that Medrashi was like paying attention to what Delith was doing with the book, and suddenly that appears, and then he's like, "What?"
Allow me to welcome you then. Let's go meet the others. I'm sure they will be delighted.
Yeah, Medrashi
I
just
grab.
is
I.
still there looking at with Lamray too much. I he's jugged Lamray to
All of
just
this
looking at
All of
him.
this is happening to Tutski behind her back in fast motion.
Oh, also, Pika, do I understand what exactly is going on or not?
Not yet.
Okay.
You might begin to suspect, depending on when the imp familiar gives you kind of a
Yes, the usual treatment. Yeah.
the usual treatment, going, ah, yes,
Okay.
to meet all of you guys. That's interesting.
I take the imp.
All of us, Medrashi is
I
so
take the
confused
imp.
because he's paying attention to all of this.
Delis takes the imp in her hands and goes in front of everyone and says, "Look, isn't he the cutest thing ever?"
Yeah, good for you.
I
Medrashi
am
is
cute. Bow before me.
debatable.
Tutsi just goes, oh yeah, cool. Goes back to
Anyway,
having everyone
my
move in
name's
fast motion.
Nebuchadnezzar. Nice to meet you guys. I guess you're
Nice
the
to
people
meet you,
that dealt
say.
with. Well, I mean, I know all of you guys. You're the people
Huh?
that Della's been palling around with for a bit now.
Wait, says Medrashi that. So the imaginary friend was real? Jesus Christ!
I have to roll.
At this point, you probably do know that.
Yeah. I'm looking at the imp size and I'm saying, "Oh,
Make an
interesting."
Arcana check. You know that uh, the familiar. The familiar itself was not your patron. Your patron has kind of hijacked the, let's call it, the magic of the familiar and kind of inserted himself into it, making it basically a avatar on this plane. So this is not your patron's actual physical body. It's
Oh,
just,
believe me, I know that.
yeah, yeah.
It's it's extremely obvious.
I'm just putting this out for everyone,
Yeah.
and also to be on record and make it canon.
So yes, everyone, I'm not crazy.
Well,
Oh,
you kind of
I
are a
thought
little
I
bit, but
thought
in a fun way. It's great.
Doubtful.
I look forward to having fun with you guys.
yeah,
Yes.
same here. Says Madash, unsure of how to feel about his development. He likes Zealous, but he's like, wow, magic is much more crazy than I thought.
So, Nez, how about you participate in the entertainment industry?
Well, I'm sure it's going to be entertaining when you try to take a little demon into a capital city of a empire. I'm sure
Yes.
they'll love that.
Imagine I can dress you up like the emperor and make plays. Everyone is gonna love that.
I think I'm gonna use the shapeshift powers I think I have to look like just an animal while we're
Always
Yeah,
actually in
find
the
that.
city.
Madash said that, yeah, that would help really, especially not listening to some of her ideas regarding dressing you as the emperor, because that will probably create a political power for us.
I mean,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
still willing to dress up as the Emperor while I'm in the animal form, and as much fun as it would be to see Delith deal with the looks of having a demonic familiar she goes throughout the city, that's not on my agenda right now.
Okay.
Okay, I can live.
Medashi still says, I still think you should avoid the dressing up as the emperor.
Yeah.
That will be fun for us.
Solid demon.
Hmm.
Okay, I think I can live with you being a rat or a small crow.
I was thinking a bat.
A bat?
With
Okay.
these wings, I don't know. It seems bat-like to me.
Meanwhile,
Okay,
in
okay.
Plus, you're a little batty.
Very well, very well. You can
meanwhile,
turn into a bat, but don't approach my hair. Things will get messy.
Medash after this looks at Tatsuki and says, "Well, I wonder when you will get your special companion." Says, "Well, gives a bit of a pat to Ramray too."
Tutsu's just
Everyone's
staring
got a
off in the
companion except Tutski.
Tutsu's just staring off in the distance and just says, just looking and saying to herself, "I wonder if I can find a cardboard box and make a slide with it."
Medash then looks at her and
Tutski's
says,
companion is staring into the middle distance.
Yeah. Tutsu's companion is
Medash
Tutsu's companion is guilt. I've had it from day
Medash
one.
mumbles to himself, "Okay, so then I wasn't crazy. Remember Tatsuki's."
Tutsu just meanwhile
No, Dallas is still very much crazy.
we just cut into Tutsu's head for a minute and we just go everything's going in fast motion.
Anyway, so that is our session for today. We had fun. I surprised people with a mimic. I am very shocked and happy. Um, party continues to do none of what I planned, but still.
Good.
Good.
Tune in for the
You
next
you
session
didn't plan for
because
me to break the gate.
yeah, tune in
Well,
for the next
it was an
session.
option. It's like, all right, here's a
Oh,
non-traditional challenge. They've got several ways to do it. The gate was a
I'm
DC
guessing there was
25 to break
probably
through, so
also a
possible but not
combination
likely.
of lever
Nope.
switches that we
The
could
gate was
no.
a you have the gate. I plan to just make you teleport past it or try to break through it.
Okay.
I just
It's like, you know what? I've been just giving simple physical puzzles. I'm gonna actually rely on characters' capabilities now. Like, there's a reason I put the rocks in. It's to actually use something Tutski's got.
which is strange.
Include element. Like, I intentionally tried to include elements that would take advantage of all the characters' abilities.
Hmm. You say that
next
Tutsu's
time,
not got a companion yet, Max. Just wait till next episode where Tutsu just strolls up into camp with a giant grizzly bear going, there's my pet.
The
I
bear
have
eats you.
I have Dell's goal for our next session. We'll have to find a way to enter the capital with on the back of a dragon
Oh
while
no.
having a nymph disguised as the emperor. This is going to go well.
Oh god.
Anyway, that's this week on the Chronicles of Eboa. Eboa Chronicles order doesn't matter there, whatever. Yeah.
Tune in next week for more
Later,
Star
everyone.
Wars.
Yep.
Adventures to be continued.
Yeah.
We're actually gonna hit more plot important advancements.
Yes.
We're actually
Finally.
we're finally getting to a new city. Tutsuki will just stay in the
Hey,
head.
the journey there was fun. Things happened.
Tutsuki
It
just goes
was.
in her head without because she hasn't told anyone about her noble heritage. She just goes, I wonder what samples of gypsy cheeses they'll have there. I haven't had gypsy cheeses in ages.
Delith knows the city very well.
Do
She
you know?
can give you a tour.
Do you know what gypsy cheeses are available?
Real quick.
Oh,
Gamma, we still planning on splitting from us after we get there?
Yeah, I gotta start working with my contacts. There's a lot of people I need to start talking with and convincing. I don't
Yeah.
know how long it's gonna take.
Okay. Well,
It was nice seeing you again, though. I'm glad
same.
things worked out.
don't
And
worry, we can convince them
take
together. I have
care.
no doubt.
Yeah, we bet.
Says obviously when we get there, good luck.
Yeah, obviously we got to take a teleport to Tutski's homeland when we're done there, so that's why we're splitting.
Hmm.
That's his realm.
The realm of Tutski, where you expect everyone to be as angry and foreboding as she is.
No, I don't. I try not to do Planet of Hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, stop recording. Or Have you?
No, but I am now. See you next week for more Star Wars. Bye bye.